Hey guys, welcome back to Game to Moz. Didn't have a chance today to work on the long shot to open it up. But I did switch around the parts and all the Chronoses, so everything's back together except for these two. So this is just a regular white one. Whoops. This is just a regular white one. All I did was I took off the top slide and these pieces that came out with it, you know, in the back part. And for the shark one, I already took the handle off, as well as the slide and everything that goes with that. And I even took out the top rail here of that one, because I'm going to switch that out as well. Took out the trigger and all the yellow parts. Then I'm going to replace them with the parts from this blaster. So let's see here. So I want to see how everything looks on the shark. And I noticed that there is a difference in the front muzzle. This one's darker, so it's almost like a orange red than just orange. So I'm just going to keep that in there just because it might go a little bit better with the rest of everything that's going in there. But let's see, let's get this guy apart. I noticed that some people have already seen the Spider-Man movies, and everybody's like showing their reactions. I'm like, dude, don't spoil it. We can tell by your reactions. But I did see on Instagram today that Rotten Tomatoes has rated it, I guess after just the premiere that's a week early from the actual release, that it's at 100%. Which is good, but again, you can't really go by that because the whole public hasn't seen it yet. You gotta wait till rate it till after everybody's seen it, basically after the weekend, to see how much money it makes and how much people actually like it. And that goes for any movie. I mean, you can't predict stuff that far early. Just to a few hundred people, you gotta get everybody in. But it's a good inkling, I guess. I mean, I have no doubt it's not going to be not good. Whether all three Spider-Men show up or not. I mean, they've been seen on set and there's been so many leaks on this thing, so it's like, come on. Almost felt like I had that primed, but I didn't. Huh. Let's see here. That just came flying out. I believe this is supposed to go back in there somehow. We'll just leave it out for now. Okay. So basically, I need to take this off of this. And this is actually very simple to do. There's only one screw that's holding it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to take the rest of the screws out. It's that screw right there. So it looks different. It's the only one in the main body besides this one. And this isn't even in the main body. This part goes through all the way to the trigger lock on the other side. That's the only thing that holds that in. So just unscrew this one, and it should just slide right off. that. Might have to push up a little bit. Stuck on something. Let's see. Oh. I always forget that this piece is connected as well. You always need to push it all the way through. Now, you do have to loosen this one. Actually, I'm going to switch this out onto that one as well, just to keep everything orange. Basically, the only two colors I want on the Shark Blaster is the orange for the internals, I guess, and white. There we go. Okay, now it should come off. There we go. Cool. Okay. The top rail. And the orange trigger. Orange door. I'm not going to put the yellow pieces into this one because I'm just going to have to take them right back out once I switch them back. So I'm just going to leave this one open, but I do need to take this side off as well. And that screw is right back here in the back. And I think this one's actually easier to take off than the one that I just did, just because of the it doesn't have the trigger lock on it. Yep, just like that. Okay, so that one's done. Put this aside for now. Okay, let's complete this thing. All right, so first we're going to put the bottom with the grip and the trigger first. And the screws are right in there for that, so that's good. Let's see if I can see it. Screw that one in so that side stays on. All right. I can always tighten it after. I'm going to put the top rail back in. Okay, put the trigger in. Let's see, this way. Okay, I'll put the orange door on. And that's going to go on this side. Get it going just like that. take that. Put that back on upside down. Let's see here. Whoa. Okay. And whenever you screw these two pieces together, make sure it's tight enough to where you get that click. But oddly enough, this doesn't look like the same, I screwed that together. This doesn't look like the same insides as the other ones. Let's see here. Yeah, something's not right here. It's missing a, I guess what they call a little plastic shelf. Even though it's incorrectly. Let's see here. This part goes right in there. Let's see. Well, let's put the rest on first, because that goes on last anyways. Let's get this guy. Put him on the outside. Actually, when you put a Kronos together, you gotta take these out. This one after. Okay. There we go. Make sure you have a catch in there. Oh. So the long part's going to go above the indicator switch right there, and then the bottom part is going to go right underneath it, and you can see where they kind of click together. So I usually put it in first and then squeeze the spring in there. The spring's not that strong, but it doesn't really need to be. Okay. This can go in now, I guess. So when you put this in, this will go up a little bit just to get that one part in. There we go. Alright, let's put this on. The rest of the main blaster here. It's gonna go right. And here like that. Make sure everything is lined up right. Oh, actually, this needs to go into this. My bad. That's probably what's missing. Whee, come back. Okay. So we take this. Put it right on top. Line everything up. Should go through like that. Yeah. That looks more like it. And then it's screwed in just like I had before, but now the I guess plastic spring for it now goes through both shells, and that's what I was missing. Okay, if I did this right. Yep. Alright. We're in business. Make sure everything lines up again. Usually what's causing from closing is usually the screws. So I usually try to go in and loosen them enough to where everything, fits. Okay. It's usually the screws, or it's the door, or it's the little catcher for the door. So make sure those are all lined up. Trying to see where this piece goes on this side. I know this goes into the other part of the slide. There we go. Alright. I think we're in business now. Okay. Yeah. And if you notice, whenever you screw in a screw that's where the part's having risen up a little bit on one side, usually when you screw in one of the screws, it usually snaps back into place like that one just did. which is fine. As long as it doesn't break your blaster, it's fine. One, two, three, four. Okay. We gotta put some screws back in. I think they're all in. Let's make sure. Yeah. Goes with that one. Okay. I'll put these two aside. These two are for that one. There we go. Actually, I think one of these goes on this side, because I know I didn't screw one of these into this, because there's an extra one of these inside, and it's for that one, because I took that one apart inside. Well, technically I took apart the shark one inside, rather, because the shark one has yellow pieces. All right, I think that's it. Make sure it primes and everything. Am I missing a screw there? Yeah. This one. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep, works. Cool. Safety works. Door works. So yeah. So that's the great white, or the orca, I guess, because it's black and white. Whichever you choose. Actually, to make it more orca, I could take the priming bar off the, which one? Forget which one it's on now. Off the, I guess, tropical one. The one that I call Zelda, because that came with a black priming bar. So I could put black on this and make it like an orca themed. I almost want to find a door, not necessarily a door delete, but a door that has like a black fin on it. That'd be really cool with this paint job. But yeah, modding a Kronos is very easy. and taking one apart and just putting the pieces where they have to go is pretty easy too. I would say it's actually easier than putting together a retaliator in a sense. Just because pieces are a little bit bigger because they have to encapsulate the, the rounds, the rival rounds. But yeah, I think this looks pretty sweet. Oh, I forgot to put this guy in. Yeah, never forget to put this screw in because this is usually the tiniest screw. And it needs to go on this side to actually go into the blaster. Because when you take this, when you unscrew it from the other side, like you would to open it, I mean, you can leave it on there if you're gonna leave the same slide on there and just, open it up that way and just take this slide off. But for that to stay on, you have to have that little screw in. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. But like I said, and I saw what North Cal Nerfing said. He said it was a good idea to switch parts like this, and he's done it before. And I've looked at Nerf, and basically what they're doing is they're running 3 of each kind of main blaster that has probably sold the best, and then giving them giving them 3 repaints each. So, first was the hammer shot, and they did 3 of those. I only got 2. I can still get 1, but I'm gonna wait a while. And now 3 Cronoses, and then we got, 3 of the disruptors? Yeah, blue. Was it blue, green, and that red one? I'm hoping the next one is possibly a strife. That'd be sick. Just because they're not really making them anymore. And, back in the day, you could get a stripe for, like $20, $25 now. You're lucky if you find one at 30. There are some, outlet stores or whatever where you can find a busted up one, like, at a Goodwill. But then you have to put in the money for the parts to fix it. And, that could be a challenge. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Please like, follow, and share, and subscribe if you're not already. I just checked in. We had a new subscriber today, and I think we're at like 210 or 215 now, which is great. Let's just keep it rolling. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight, guys. Let's see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. I have 2 appointments. Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably open up the long shot and try to figure out why it's not firing. I don't understand. But I did notice, and I don't know if you guys noticed, I have it right here. When I prime mine, like right now it's primed, see how easy that goes back? That usually doesn't go back that easy. Like in my own one, it goes up and it like gets stuck, like it's supposed to stay there. But mine has, I don't know if that's just me, but I'm thinking it has something to do with this space right here, because I know that's supposed to be closer to that. Ow. But yeah, definitely gotta open this up tomorrow and look at it. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, thanks.